Hello everyone, it's Thomas Ultimate 1213 here, back for another Thomas and Friends video. Today we are going to be looking at my Thomas and Friends VHS and DVD collection. We're going in order of release, basically release date, and it's basically going to progress from there. We're going to start off with the VHS tapes, and first thing we have here is Thomas Gets Tricked in Other Stories, the very first edition print, I believe first Thomas and Friends VHS tape sold in the United States and Canada. There's the spine, there's the back. This copy has a sort of darker shade of blue, and the image, which is usually supposed to be closer to the bottom, is at the top. This one has a space at the bottom. I'd assume that if there was a second distributor, such as HGV, the sticker would go there. Mine does not have a sticker, but there is the tape itself. There's this top, and here is the actual sticker label. Just some information about the release. Closed caption, 40 minutes, color, stuff like that. Very basic tape. Not very good condition at all. It's very hard to watch this. Condition is awful. Next tape we have is another copy of Thomas Gets Tricked. This is a very, if you compare it to the other copy that I just showed, it's definitely lighter for some reason. This one has a darker shade. I'm not sure why. The camera doesn't really show it, but here's the tape. There's the front with Thomas, almost the exact same except the back. And you can see what I said before about the images on the back. This one's at the bottom and the other one's at the top. It's just sort of scrunched together more. The tape has a similar label. Not the same, but similar. I can quickly show the one from the other tape. You can sort of see differences. They're both white labels, but besides that, yeah, not really the same. Next tape we have is James Learns a Lesson. One of my favorite releases. I really like the cover. There's the spine, there's the back, and HGV sticker there, and then there's a picture of James and Henry from, I believe, Cole. There's the spine. Take the tape out, and then there's the tape. This one plays very nice. One of my favorite tapes in my collection. And it's, I believe I basically have, this is basically a duplicate. This is the same as the re-release copy, and I'll show you that in a few minutes, but with just a different cover. Next tape we have is Tenders and Turntables. A very bad condition cover, but the tape plays very nice. The audio is absolutely fantastic on this for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'll show it off in another video, but yeah, the cover is not in the best condition. Somebody named Julian wrote at the top of it. Not me, though. There's the spine, and it's splitting at the top. There's no lid. There's the back with Percy from Percy Runs Away. And there is the other spine. The tape, same sort of label, ink label as the James Learns a Lesson tape. Nothing too special, but nothing too exciting for Thomas and Friends VHS releases. Next release we have is Thomas Breaks the Rules, and I have two copies of Thomas Breaks the Rules. Both were purchased at thrift stores, and you can probably tell with this one. Everything here was purchased at a thrift store. I've only bought one tape on eBay, but here's the Thomas Breaks the Rules tape there. Pretty nice. You can sort of see there's a little grease on it, but I'll quickly show the cover of this one. There's the front, there's the spine, there's the back, and there's strand VCI there, while on this copy it has HGV. And on this tape has an ink label. So I have a sticker label and an ink label for most of my tapes in this range. And finally, to cork off the original releases, we have Better Late Than Never in Other Stories. One of my favorite tapes. Took a very long time to track down. There's also copies of all of these tapes that I've just shown that are in extended play and standard play. Some of these are in extended play, most are in standard play, but here's the back, here's the spine, and here is the tape. It's a sticker label. I've only had sticker labels of this release. I recently got an ink label copy, so it's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. Now we go into the sort of re-release category, and then after we go through these re-releases, we'll show the sort of new releases in this format. We start off with Thomas Gets Tricked. I have a second copy that I'll be showing of this that's in same condition, but which is in worse condition, I mean. There's the front, there's the spine, there's the back, nothing too special. This is the one at the end of the tape where they would say if you sent an address, you would find, they would send you a tin of Thomas cookies or Thomas stickers. There's the tape itself, an ink label. Can hardly make out what it says though. But yeah, that is Thomas Gets Tricked, one of my favorite tapes since it's from my childhood. And another one of my favorites is James Learns a Lesson is also a favorite, but this was my childhood copy. You can see it has been through a lot. Yeah. There's the back, and it's just in very bad condition. It says the price label for $58. Definitely what we didn't pay for this. This was purchased at a garage sale, and there is the tape. And this one has a bit of a sort of odd pink-brown tint to the lettering. Probably not a variant, just maybe been out in the sun too long. Next tape we have are James Learns a Lesson, and I have two copies of this. First copy here, we've got James on the cover. There's the front, there's the side, there's the back with Thomas and Terence from the infamous Terence the Tractor episode. I was about to say Thomas and Terence the Tractor, but there's the spine and there's the top. And here's the tape. This is an ink label tape, similar to the one I've showed before. And the other copy that I have is a sticker label. I have not tested this copy yet, but I have watched this copy and the other copy. Play normal, no different, just regular tapes to me. Regular copies. Next we have two copies of Tenders and Turntables. One is partially sealed, as it has the original wrapping around it, as you can sort of see. There's a price sticker there too, and it's starting to peel at the top, but I'm not going to take it off. The tape comes out since the bottom of the wrapping is opened. I did not open this, and if it was sealed, I would not open it. There's the back. There's an HGV sticker there. Then there's Percy, episode listings, and the spines. Here's the tape. This one is an ink label, and this one is labeled. So I have not tested these. I haven't actually watched these. I've actually just looked at the intros of the tapes, but they seem to be playing nicely, same as the other ones I showed, just with sticker label. And we have, next for the tapes, is Thomas Breaks the Rules and Other Stories. This was a childhood copy as well, as it is extremely beaten up. There is the tape, ink label, and there's the spine, and then there's the back with it from an image from a cow on the line, and there is the spine. The next tape we have are some that I forgot to show by accident. Apologies for that. But we have two more copies of Thomas Breaks the Rules. Basically the exact same, just ink labels. Only thing of note is that the back of this one has an HGV logo. Next tape we have are two copies of Better Late Than Never. This is just regular run-of-the-mill copy. Well, as far as I know, there's the tape and ink label. And this is the same copy. This one's just in slightly better condition, but it has an HGV sticker on the back. And it's just regular ink label. So nothing special about these besides the little stickers on them, but here we have another two copies of Trust Thomas. We're going to go through this one. There's the spine, there's the back, and there's the spine. That's an image from Henry's Forest there. And you look at the tape here, and we've got an ink label. We'll take a look at this copy here, and just an ink label as well. Just regular copies. This one was purchased at a thrift store, and that is Trust Thomas. And the last two tapes we'll be showing off in this video are a copy of Thomas Gets Bumped. One of the first VHS tapes I bought when I started buying tapes at the thrift stores. There's the spine, and there is the back. This one has a bit of an error to it. I made a video on it. It still has the tab in from when it was recorded from, so the beginning of the tape has a recording of a hockey game on it from CBC, but it doesn't actually cut into the program. So I'm not sure exactly what, I'm just assuming somebody recorded on this by mistake. But yeah, that is the tape, and there's HTV on the top. So yeah, got a bit of a special, not really special, just sort of messed up. And the last tape of the video is Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. One of my favorite tapes. One of my few favorites. There's the back, there's the spines I just showed, and here's the tape with a very peculiar looking label. I've never seen this on tapes before. If you've seen it, let me know down below. And yeah, that is Thomas, Percy, and the Dragon. And that wraps up this Thomas and Friends VHS and DVD collection video part 1. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like me to go more in depth with one of the titles I've showed, please let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, that comes to the end of the video. We'll be looking at more titles in the next part. Thanks for watching. This is Thomas Ultimate 1213 signing off and saying bye for now.